So we have made quite significant progress in the building of our farm area. The wall has been slightly repositioned here to make it look a bit better and a bit more functional. So the way it was set up before, we couldn't get right around the wall. In fact, we still can't get right around the wall, but we can access this whole area here now. Need a separate ramp to access around this corner. And we have some lighting here, but it's not sufficient. So I think we need to replace those spotlights with searchlights. And same here. So we need the farms, the fields, much better lit than we have them at the moment. And we have 12 farms in there. And as you can see, we are producing a lot of cactus. The meat wraps were all bought in. We've not started making those. So, I've split up our farmers slightly differently now. So we have 6 in total, including Muto. And each pair looks after 4 of the fields, which hopefully keeps them all busy enough and allows some of them to go to other tasks. Also, finally managed to get our animals out of being malnourished or starved. And we have our pack bull calf, which we purchased from an animal trader. So as you can see, lots of people running backwards and forwards, making sure that the cacti are dragged in and given to Muto. Maybe this would be better to put his pack on again. Okay, so plans now. I want to extend our walls. We should have plenty of building materials. We do. And our iron plates almost at full capacity as well. Okay, who's supposed to work in here? I cannot remember. So this is Telemina. And up here somewhere we should have Greasepot, who's aimless, right enough. I need to find who's meant to, well, it should be Splinter, I think. What you, Splinter, you're just coming back. I don't know what you were up to. Okay, so we've got plenty of iron plates being produced. We've got our electrical components still being produced in there. We have an idler again, Ank. Almost maxed out. So I should maybe get another trip down to Squin to do some selling. Hammett, where are you? Yeah, you are over... No, you're not in the fields. You're operating a machine. Where? In here. Well, why can we not see you? I can hear you, but cannot see you. Interesting. I think he's within the wall somewhere. Yeah, there he is. Okay, good. Right. I think we'll start off with the lights. Well, it's on my mind. So we have, well, a searchlight there and there. Are these searchlights too? They are. Okay, I thought I'd mistakenly placed spotlights here, given how little light they provided. But something that I do want to do is get another light post somewhere up around here. Can we raise it as high as it'll go and straighten it? And add you there. And maybe have another over here. Trying to... Now that doesn't make a difference to how it tilts. Okay, but again, we'll maximum height, add that there. Okay. Let's see, 10 bones, you're staying close to skulls. Let's have you all run off. Just get a bit of exercise in. Head off over there. Actually, no point you running off skulls. I want them to come back to you when they're reached their destination. Right, so who do we have actually engineering? Hang on. Why are you not in jobs, King? We have our light post up. Okay. Mew. Didn't realise you still had all these farms as part of your tasks list. So remove that. Savannah, you're training, that's fine. Okay, so Bars is the only engineer at the moment, other than myself, I think. Yeah, so that's fine. I can draft other people in to help with the building. And where is... I think if we start putting walls up over here, because this is where we get bandits wandering through. So if we start over here and close the iron and the copper nodes, that'll be a decent start. I still obviously only have the standard defensive wall. I think if I maybe position it here, I don't want to go in that direction, so let's undo that. No, alright, so I'm going to have to go in the opposite way. So in that case, let's start it around here. And yeah, come over here. And then up straight along here. So what we want to have essentially is a nice channel for would-be attackers to traverse. Anyway, let's put that down there for now and let them get started. Yeah, so I want to have crossbows lining both sides of this channel. The question is, where do we put the gate? Across here, I suppose. Maybe take away this whole edifice here if we have a gate across there, one down here. No, I think I want them gathered up in there, taking fire. I probably want to keep this actually. So if this is the first gate attackers come to, then they take fire from the flanks, get through this gate, and then keep this one actually. So they get through a gate here, and then they're free to get up into there. I don't want to have 3 gates. I suppose I could leave that anyway. I'll make up my mind about that at some point. But now let's just focus on our curtain wall. Has anyone started building this yet? Doesn't look like it. What am I about? I'm probably off to get supplies. Bars. Looks like you're doing the same. Right. Once there are supplies there and the work actually starts on the construction, then we'll draft in some more people. But let's continue with this for now. So if we do something like, I want to be over here. So I just want to make sure that we're able to get around the corners. Not that it's that big a deal, but it just saves on the number of ramps that we need to use. I think we'd like to come up to about there. And there we go, that's fewer segments. And making this way bigger than it has to be. Up to there, and then there. Can we change the position of that at all? Not really. I was trying to avoid any real changes in angle. Come down there, that sort of does it. Let's go for that. And then we can probably go there. To there and there. Okay. It's a bit bigger than I had planned it to be, I think. Right. Is construction about to start here? That's Bap, he's not about to construct. Okay, Bars, where are you now? Mew, where are you? You're asleep? Dead? You are asleep. Suppose you still have a slight wound to take care of. Okay. Skulls, are you still around here? That's a pike bill. We've got some people in there who could come over and help with the building. And where did Skulls go, actually? Skulls. Oh, you're one of the 3, that's fine. How's our food situation now? Getting better in terms of the number of chew sticks that we have. You're building. Oh, don't run off. You come back over here too. I just want myself and Bars to be collecting the material. Just to avoid everyone loading up with iron plates and the like. You are operating machine. Back to the stone mine probably. That's okay, you go about your business. So we have only skulls here now, and who is this? Ruka. You come over here. If you're not working at the iron resource, you can come out and help build. You. Come out of there. Ah. We've started building over here now. Took me by surprise. Let's go over and help out. Let's get over and help out. Come on, skulls. And Ruka, what are you about now? You're back to your iron mine. Okay, that's fine. Leave you to that then. Skulls, you come up and help with this. There we go. There we go, skulls. Help out here. And maybe actually just put skulls onto engineer as well, since he's got nothing else to do. So they can continue to build. And we'll close it off around here. Coming inside, or yeah, the tree will be outside the base. We'll come up around there onto the bluff and then across. And I'm going to put another gate section in here, since we have our cooking and our food store in there. That's more likely to become the target for any attacks than in here. Fragment axe. You've already got a nice big fragment axe there. BAP. Your operating machine. Hopefully you're going to drop off this copper. But actually, how close are you? Close enough to take this and trade? No. Right. Actually, BAP, where are you off to? You working the copper node there. That's why you're heading around here. And the copper storage is full. That's not quite full. Can you drop anything off in here? No. Alright, BAP, anyway, come in here. I want you to pick up that fragment axe. You have high grade. Do you have any specialist grade? No. Specialist grade samurai pants, but no armour. Let's swap this over now. It's still not close enough. There we go. Okay. So we might not be able to get around here because of the gaps, but that's okay. As long as we're able to get up onto this section. That's the important thing. So it's going to take some time, but we'll get there eventually. Plenty of chew sticks there. And still got plenty of cactus. We've even got plenty down lying around the fields. Yeah, we'll leave Muto working away in there, but what we could do, I suppose, is grab any cactus that are around here. Save people a journey. There we are. Okay, we're still building over here. We are. And it looks like you're both aimless at the moment. Come and help build. And we'll get you to help out over here. Who wears the backpack? Dejal. There's no need for that right now. The thing is, we're hopefully going to be tearing all these walls down before long, replacing them with much stouter defences. But that relies on us completing our research. And speaking of which, I think I've got heavy building foundations. Let's go and have a look actually. Where are we with our research? Oh, we can actually see. Can I find somewhere where our completed research is? Nope. -75 faction standing with the starving bandits. -100 for the Blood Raiders. Who are the Blood Raiders? Don't remember. The Black Dragon Ninja, only at -1. Well, I suppose they defeated us quite comprehensively. Or defeated half of us, let's be fair. So, they don't get too much of a negative opinion by thrashing your opponents. Okay, come on over and help out. I'm just looking over at Squin and thinking about the trip down. How much money? We've got 8,500 cats. We're not in need of money at the moment, and we have plenty of chew sticks to keep us going for a while at least. So, thinking about this other gate, I think we'll have a gate across there, and probably just have the next one back here on the rise. It gives us the same sort of setup as we've got across the way. And I probably will have the double gates here, just for improved security. The more damage you can do through your crossbow turrets or harpoons, obviously the better. So how are we in terms of our water? We're at 80. That's something else I want to do. Once the walls are up, I'll let them finish constructing the walls, and then I'll have them dig some wells somewhere around here. I think in terms of the wells down here, I think it's about 60% moisture. I'd forgotten we've still got hemp fields down there. Don't think anybody's working them now. We've got plenty of hemp stored though. But yes, there's not a huge amount of difference in terms of the amount of groundwater down here as there is up in areas around here, so I believe. Okay, Kang and Dijal, where are you? Oh, there's Kang. Dijal came over for food. Good, so everyone, for the most part, is busy. Splinter, where do you keep running? I suppose you run off to deposit iron plates in here. Hammett, for some reason, holds building material. Well, you can get rid of that. We have another fragment axe. Who would use such a thing? Bars. Well, where are you, Bars? I don't suppose that was you that just appeared. Now you're off on your way out. So Bars will exchange her plank for a fragment axe. And then with that, I think we're probably at the point where we can have our weapons going out for sale. I don't think we need to equip many more people. Our more recent recruits are all equipped. In fact, pinch whip. Muto, you've got plenty of bolts actually. Yes. Savannah, you've got your sword. Yes, I do think we can sell all our weapons that we produce now. And before you know it, we'll be rolling in cash. Good, so our defences are progressing well. I will get the gates queued up before much longer. And then hopefully that'll see us pretty secure. I think we still have, was it 2 days? For what am I looking? Not that. Yes, okay. So, yeah, 2 days, 12 hours actually before the Shek come back, and they're coming back for tribute, so they will just be satisfied to take some food, and I probably will let them take a few chew sticks with them. We have plenty. So, it doesn't look like there's any immediate threats inbound in the next few days. And we can focus on completing our defences here and be prepared for whatever arrives. I do hope at some point the Black Genin Ninja return when we have everyone at home, and we'll see how we fare next time. I'm desperate for a rematch. But for now, we'll continue our peaceful building.